Hello and welcome back to our second video lesson. I loved seeing all of your awesome work from last week, and I'm excited to see what you're going to make this week. So this week, your first assignment is to critique the other people from this class's work from last week, actually. So in that assignment, you'll see a Google slide where you are going to type some critiques. You need to make sure that you do a dash / your name so I know that you said it. The 11th grade class is going to be doing it to the 9th and 10th, and the 9th and 10th is doing it to the 11th grade class, so you don't have to feel nervous about your friends hearing what you have to say about them. Please be honest, but make sure it's constructive criticism and not, you're trash. It's not what we're looking for. So maybe it's, I think this would look cool if you cropped it this way, or I think it would look better if your body was bigger, something like that, something that would help them get better, not just insults, and not just love it. We're not looking for that. So the second assignment is another editing project. This one is similar to the last one, but slightly different. We're working on those editing skills so I can give you very more complicated ones. Think of these as practice runs. So again, I will show you the website version way to do it and the way to do it on the app. Again, both are fine. I am going to skip over more of the basics though. So if you are completely lost, you might either come see me during office hours or watch the previous one to remember how to get to everywhere and stuff. Alright, so again, going to throw the green screen up and we'll get started. Alright, so I'm going to do the Pixlr one first, and then you can jump to this time to do the app version. Alright, so you are going to need a picture of you holding your phone, or someone in your house holding a phone. I know that might be difficult, so I'm willing to work with you if you can't get a picture of yourself literally holding your phone. You're going to find some sort of reflective object. I'll let you be creative on that. Something with a flat surface that typically, is a screen of some sort, or like a mirror maybe. I don't know. Again, you can get creative, but the basic version is you need a picture of you holding your phone with the screen up, and then you need a picture of some trees, some city landscape kind of thing, something that has things that are going out and up, right? But there are many ways you can do this. I'm sure you can find some creative ways, but you need those two images. Again, we are in Pixlr, and then you're going to open those said images. I'm going to open the phone first, so you can see it's beautiful. We're going to add the other image. Mine is of some quinoa that I took a while back. I'm going to obviously, I'm going to unlock my background and then everything around the phone except for what's above it. So around the bottom of the screen and the sides of the screen. See, I'm going to test to see how my feathers do. Actually, that's almost perfect, so I'm going to lower you. Not one, that's excessive. Here we go. And I'm going to start taking out this background. Again, if you choose something with a simpler background like a blue sky, that is definitely going to be easier. So we are just continuing to take out all that background and leave just the plant itself. It is very time consuming, as you can see, but it is definitely worth it. So we're now finished with that, cutting out the background, and I'm going just to edit the phone picture so that they both have more of a consistent look. One is definitely more high quality than the other, so brightening it up, adding some color will help make them more cohesive. This is completely optional. It's up to you how far you want to take your picture and edit it. So we are finished. This is our final product, so we are going to save it. We go to File, down to Save. You're going to name it something appropriate. Names are always good. And then make sure it's a JPEG and the quality is high, and you're going to download and submit to Edmodo. So that is it for the Pixlr tutorial, and now I'm going to start the phone app tutorial. Again, you're going to need a picture of your phone, which I know if you're using your phone might be a little tricky. I use my computer to take a picture of myself, or you could have someone else in your house with a phone take a picture of you with your other phone. Again, a little creepy. Not creepy. A little weird, but nothing too crazy. Alright, so now we are going to be creating this masterpiece using our phone. You're in Photoshop Mix. We're starting a new project, and you are going to, oop, that's the wrong album, my bad. Have the picture of your beautiful hand holding your phone and the picture of whatever you want to be growing out of it. I don't want to resize because I am going to resize this anyway. What I am going to do though is pick what parts of mine do I want. So what you're going to do is change that opacity on that real quick so you can see, and then rotate it to the point where you want it. It has to cover the whole computer screen or the phone screen, but what I found last time was it was super annoying to cut out every tiny little bit. So I think I'm gonna do it like that. Alright, so once you have that positioned, you're gonna change the opacity way down and start cutting out. Again, it shouldn't be basic. I mean, it shouldn't be smart. It should be basic or lasso because it doesn't know what you're trying to do. And we are just cruising. And so you're gonna erase everything on the sides and below, but nothing above your phone just yet. Really make sure you get in there. Alright, so now what you're going to do is erase everything in the back. So mine is a little complicated because of the depth of field that focus. I'm going to erase everything in the back. I recommend using something that's a little more simpler. It'll be a lot faster, but basically I'm going to erase everything that isn't in the front now. So all the things that are in focus, like these, I'm going to keep, but everything else is going to go. It's going to take quite some time. So we're going to cut out basic or lasso is fine. Make sure you're on eraser. And we're just going to go for it. No! I broke it. Fingers crossed it's saved. Oh, thank goodness.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I have a lot of feelings right now. It didn't save any of that work. Oh my god. You saw me do all that work. Yep. Alright. Seems about right. So we're going to do this real quick and real sloppy to catch up to where we were, so that this video is not 3 hours long. Alright, so you get the idea. You're editing out that background. Mine looks a little sloppy, and because, you know, it deleted everything I worked so hard on for over an hour. So, Anyway. Sorry, did I offend you? Anyway, now I'm going to just edit a little bit the phone picture just to get it a little more in tandem. Like, they both look like they could technically be in the same place, which I know might be really hard to understand, but I want it to look as close to real as possible. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Oop, did not mean to do that. Adjust the clarity and actually blur it a little bit so it kind of looks fantasy-like. Maybe. That's what I'm just telling myself. Anyway, once you are happy with how it looks, you made sure to cut it out so it only looks like it's coming out of the screen and it's like growing outwards. You are going to save it to your camera roll and submit it. Hopefully you won't have any ridiculous problems like I did, and then you will be all right. So remember, your first assignment is to critique the other class's work, and that will be explained in the assignment. And then the second assignment is this editing project. Again, if you have any questions, Mondays and Wednesdays from 1 to 3, I have office hours on Zoom. You just jump in, ask your question, I help you. You could literally do it alongside me. So if any questions come up, I'm right there. Otherwise, email, and I will see you guys next week.